Hello friends, how are you guys? The next thing that we are checking out is Diamine Herbert. And also on this one there is a sticker which says Little Herbert. So basically little means the ink bottle, they are referring to the ink bottle size. So that's what by the sticker it means. And then it's a Cult Pens ink which they provide in 12 ml bottles for the fountain pens. So this is a part of 16 ink package that we have bought from Cult Pens. So nothing of this thing is sponsored. We are creating these videos by ourselves. So let's dip the cotton bud into the ink and let's check out how does the ink looks like and everything. And then do let me know how do you like this particular ink. So this is really looking like a royal blue kind of ink. So this is how the ink looks like, and let's dip the glass dip pen as well into the ink, which is the ink name is Herbert. From the bottle sticker it was looking like a purple, not purple, violet kind of ink, but on the paper it looking like a darker version of the blue ink, so we don't know. So Diamine Herbert from Cult Pens. So these bottles were not provided to us by the Cult Pens, we have bought them. So this is nowhere a sponsored post or something. All of the inks and everything we have bought ourselves. So this glass dip pen we bought from AliExpress, these inks we bought from Cult Pens UK, then shipped them to one of the addresses in London, and then one of my friend who visit there brought it back to South Africa. So that is how we have got it. So we'll wait for it to dry. Meanwhile this is looking like blue, darker blue jeans kind of color. So let's bring our writing journal as well from Human Rights and then try to showcase you something in my handwriting. If you are able to read it. If you are not able to read it, I cannot do anything. This ink name is Diamine Herbert. So these inks names which have like the name of person or something are much more darker or pigmented as compared to the other inks that we have showcased shown on the channel. So basically I think these form part of their darker inks range. That's why they have named them on people name. So I don't know if you know any of the story about these kind of inks and why they have named it on the people name, do let me know. So this is Diamine Herbert ink, which is a darker variant of blue ink, and on the paper it looks like we are writing with a black ink. So it's very difficult to know the difference unless and until you are using some kind of thin nib pen. So this is how the whole ink is. So basically with the pigmented inks I will ask you to use fine or extra fine kind of nib tips as compared to the lighter inks where you can use the bolder versions of the nibs. So let's bring all the ink swabs that looks like this one, or the blue ink or the violet or the purple kind of shades, so that you can check it by yourself. How does it look like? So this is how the Diamine Herbert ink looks like with the sheen of red color in between, and then this is like a darker jeans blue kind of color. So we'll compare it against all the inks. So similarly we have a Becky which we recently reviewed as well. So this is a named person kind of ink, which is also, you will see that this is like a darker ink. So just to showcase to you the color differences and all that stuff, so we are showcasing you Diamine Becky. So putting it aside, we have the violet ink, so it doesn't match. Putting it aside, then we have the Diamine Mon Bordeaux's hat, and you will see that these two inks are like totally different. They cannot be compared it's different, so we keep it aside. Then this is the Organic Studio, so totally different things, as you will see. They don't match at all. So then let's move to the next one. So Diamine Michael is also one of the named inks which we reviewed last year or so. And then this one is a little bit there is little bit difference between both of them. This is like little more bluer, this is less bluer, so but these are more pigmented inks for sure. So we'll keep it on the side so as to compare. And then we have the Lamy T52 blue black. So here you will see there is a little bit of difference between the inks as well, and but it's like the configuration of the lowest regions is like same, so we'll keep it. Then we have the Azurite, so Lamy T53 Azurite, the crystal ink, totally different, putting it on the side. Blue is totally different. Then we have Parker Quink ink. So the Quink ink is very much similar to Diamine Herbert, just little bit 1 or 2 shades lesser as compared to the Herbert. Then we have the Baltimore Canyon, totally different kind of a royal blue kind of color. Then just to showcase to your eyes the violet, so violet is totally different. Yamabudo, totally different. Then this is the Twilight one, which we have also showcased. It's a darker version of black and green, so totally different from the Herbert. Then we have the royal blue as well from Camlin, totally different. And the last one that we wanted to show you is the Carcos Violet, totally different. So now let's compare with the inks that were like almost like matching. So let's make a square of all the 4 inks so that you can yourself compare how does it look like and what it's like. So we have 4 inks which is like Parker Quink in blue color ink, and then we have Lamy 252 blue black, and then Diamine Michael and Diamine Herbert. So Diamine Michael is totally different because it's a darker jeans kind of color as compared to the Diamine Herbert. So this is totally different. This is more like brilliant kind of blue. So putting it aside, then we will see that these 3 inks are like almost similar, but the only thing is like Herbert has a sheen of red. So so on the lower spots or on the lighter spots, you will see that Lamy blue black is also like similar. And also the Parker Quink is the exact match kind of thing that we have, but without the sheen. And then this is like little bit one shade or 2 shades maximum darker than the Parker Quink ink. So do let me know what are your opinions about the Diamine Herbert ink, and have you used it or not. So this is how the Herbert ink looks on the paper as well as the ink swab. So do let me know what you think about it and how you are liking our videos. But in the time being, don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. We are very near 5,000 mark, and with your help only we can cross 10,000 as well. If you have any question, do contact me. If any brand wants to sponsor us, do contact us. So thank you very much for watching. As I always say, your views are our only blessings which help us buy a lot of products. So thank you very much for watching. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.